What's up, everyone? Rob Cash on the set. Let's just get straight to it. XRP versus Bitcoin. There is no versus. Okay, I've said that in previous videos, and most of you can gauge my thinking. There is no versus. The only versus it is you morons versus other communities for no reason at all. No reason at all. I don't understand this. And then I see comments that say, the common sense would be this coin, that coin. The common sense is to make money, to take advantage of digital assets. That's the only thing that I will probably argue with people who don't want to get in versus people who are in. That's a debate or an argument that I will stand tall on. But so far as this coin versus that coin, I don't get into any of that because firmly I'm into more things than XRP. I just think XRP is poor man's gold. Plain and simple. It just makes sense for people of a certain tax bracket. I have nothing against BTC. What average person making anywhere between 15 to maybe even 50 grand a year can do with BTC right now? Most Americans and people in the UK and any other, city around the world, major civilization around the world, cannot take 6 to 7 grand euros or whatever and dump it on BTC with like they have. A lot of people don't have disposable income sitting like that. Most people are in debt around the world because the way the system is designed. It's designed to keep you in debt. Come on, man. Stop the bullshit. And the reason why government and the people the reason why these people are in the positions that they're in because of your stupidity. One drop of indifference and everybody's against each other. Divide and conquer. It's worked for eons. And they still use it because you allow your human nature to take over your critical thinking when it should be the opposite. Critical thinking should come first. Okay? It's a no-brainer with that. Because someone actually said something about no-brainer with getting BTC. Well, listen, this for a no-brainer. The average person cannot afford BTC, at least not a whole one. Yes, you should hold some BTC. But the average person, their windfall would be more connected to something like XRP, XLM, maybe even Tron, Digibyte. Yes, I said it. And if you think it's sacrilege, go join a cult somewhere, because again, this is business. I'm an investor, not a customer, not some cult member, not a gang. And if you want to talk about gang mentality, at least step up your thinking and be a part of organized crime and not a gang. And I'm not saying I condone that, but at least level up. If you're going to think like that, level up, because gangs are dumb. Okay. The leaders aren't, because they capitalize on the minions. But if you are going to be a part of something, think of it as organized crime. At least step your game up. But this right here, this war, you got to understand, we're the cryptocurrency digital asset community. It should be love across the board because the opportunities that are going to fall in our laps are ridiculous. Like I said before, everything's going to go up by default. You know why I bought ETC, Ethereum Classic? I bought it because the average newbie is going to segue into Coinbase. They're going to look at BTC. Can't afford that. They're going to look at Bitcoin Cash. Can't afford that. They're going to look at Litecoin. I used to be able to afford that because I heard about it to some degree. And they're going to look at Ethereum Classic. It's probably going to be anywhere between $10 to $30. I can afford that. And they're going to grab it by default. I didn't get it because of its use case or anything of that nature. I bought it because of the human nature of people. Because I did that with Litecoin when I joined Coinbase 2 years ago. I saw the cheapest thing on. I said, okay, let me get that. And I did grab some BTC. But the point I'm making is that we're not at war here. Okay? Yes, I champion XRP because it's amazing how undervalued it is to me. Okay, my opinion, because of the deals and the affirmation of its use case, like I said in the previous video, and where it stands to go. Okay, I'm one of them people, if it walks like a duck, sounds like a duck, it's a duck. And XRP has done, well, Ripple, the corporation, has done that And the way they set up XRP to be leveraged just proves that it makes sense for me to use, especially with my financial situation. That's all. It has nothing to do with me just saying, oh, XRP is the greatest thing on earth. It's the greatest thing on earth for me right now. Do I have XLM? Hell yeah, I do. Again, I'm not some type of loyalist, at least not to any of these projects. I'm loyal to me and my family, to the people that's depending on me. And I'm loyal to crypto assets. I think this is the future. It's a wrap. The infrastructure is being built. The tracks are being laid. The train is going to pull off. The construction has started. The cement has been poured already. The buildings are being built. Okay? And the game is being constructed to flush the average Joe out in just a minute. Believe it. And that's why I shout to the heavens about this game, to get in it. Because everything is a game, but this is a serious game. And you people are losing in everyday life in the traditional infrastructure because of the mentality that I talked about earlier in this video. You let these people fudge you out. You miss opportunity. You don't research. You refuse to read. You refuse to take hours out of your time to do something constructive, to educate yourself on what to do to get out of the system, or to learn how to work with it and cash out on it. Yes, I said it. I've made money from 2017, and I took those profits and I'm turning it over to make bigger profits this year. Okay. Now, the thing about this, again, it's about the mentality of the digital asset world right now. Everybody's fighting at each other over their coin. Like I said, like it's 32 teams in the NFL, and I watch all teams play because I love football. Yes, I love the Steelers, but I watch football loyally because I love the game. Same thing with digital assets. I'm not chained to one project. I'm in this to make money. Okay, whether I make friends in this space, that's great. If I don't, so what? I don't take it personal. I'm here to make money. And the reason why I'm making this video, and it might sound like I'm taking it personal, is because I want to pass this energy on to you, to not let nobody make it personal for you. Don't do that. Stay on your business. Okay? Don't get distracted. Stay on your business. If people don't see the light at this, no matter what project it is, because you got to understand, even shit coins are going to make money. From the influx of newbies seeing the projects that they do hear about in the mainstream go up, they feel they're going to have a chance in any coin to make themselves some money. And that's going to be their mistakes, because they didn't come up under people who was ready to give them the education at the time to get into solid projects. But they might even make some money before natural selection takes its place in the market and diminish all the bullshit out there. But we, the people that are in now, that have gotten in last year, before that, even right now, if you're getting in, you're ahead of the game, you're ahead of the curve. Okay? You will make money. And if you pay attention to the market and learn from some very intelligent people out there in the space, you will be fine. But do not fall into this gang mentality. XRP versus BTC. There is no versus. Yes, there are some things you should take away from their use cases and how they're used to base your decision on how much money you're going to pour into either one. But both of them make sense. Okay? There's no war, at least not with me. If you want a war, you go ahead and do that. That's energy wasted. I'm trying to get my money from Digibyte, XLM, Tron, BTC, LTC, Neo, ETN, a whole host of coins out there. Yeah, I'm sitting on. And I'm looking into VeChain too. But do I love XRP? I was going to end this by saying, XRP, baby, stop the fight. Oh, I don't want to end this yet either. The 589, stop that. If it 589s, man, listen, great. By the end of the year, great. If it doesn't, so what? Still great. Stop the bickering. This shit is stupid. Stop that. Come on, man. It's juvenile. We have to get past that. Again, that's why the powers that be win, because of your lack of critical thinking and letting common sense base your reaction also. It has to stop. Come on. Really? You mean to tell me we're all in here not to make money? I am. I'm not here to fight over what project and all types of technical crap. I pay attention to those things, but I'm not here to fight over it. If you want to fight somebody, fight the powers that be. Because they're the ones that have you fighting right now. At least, actually, not on this one. It's you morons. But that's how they beat us all the time. Stop being a moron. Man up. Woman up. Use your brain. Stop the fight. Fight for your families if you're going to fight. That's it. Okay? Now I'm going to end this. XRP, baby.